All right, well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you. But to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines in mixed martial arts. And, man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Hernandez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Michel Pereira!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world. Most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, come to T-Mobile. Big double leg, level change.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Fluffy's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Getting the mount here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Anthony Hernandez is really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Right into side control. Hernandez is going for the sub here.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters can't do it. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice counter left there. Oh, huge left. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets stuck out by that stiff jab. Oh, he's in a world of trouble. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Second round underway. There's that body shot. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Establishing the jab here. Hernandez goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Clean punch. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. Got to squeeze.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Oh! Trying to finish this fight.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working from the top here, pretty good ground and pound here by Fluffy Hernandez. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
He passes the half. Nice shot there by the champ.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Hernandez. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Final seconds. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Oh, lands a nice straight.
Oh, right hand barely missed there. Oh, nice takedown defense. The fighters separate.
Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets the takedown there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's going to guillotine. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Back! Fight back!
Fluffy's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. He's got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Hernandez is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
What a tight armbar. That is a beautiful transition to try to get the finish.
Oh, he got out!
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight. Oh, he got out.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Got it very tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Knee on belly.
2 minutes to go in the round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. All right, half-guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to up. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Hernandez.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Fluffy's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Good, solid strike on the ground. Fluffy's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Hernandez is back in full mount. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission deep. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Nice.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Hernandez. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Fluffy's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hernandez. All right, so congratulations to the newly minted UFC middleweight champion of the world. He said all the right things during fight week. He had all the confidence that he needed here on fight night, and he turned that self-belief into action here tonight, and he leaves